how do you feel about the lack of penises?
I'd like to see a penis coming out of the boat on this one.
Today, the Chive design team is competing to see who can draw the most flattering portrait of comedy icon Kevin Nealon, to be judged by Kevin Nealon.
Kevin, thank you for being our judge today.
It's my pleasure. I'm looking forward to it. I believe I'm as qualified as any other actor.
Kevin Nealon's a talented portrait artist himself, as demonstrated in his new book, I Exaggerate, My Brushes with Fame.
Kevin, are you ready to meet our first contestant?
I'm ready, willing, and able.
Okay, let's meet our first contestant, Chris Bomley. Chris.
Hello, Mr. Nealon.
Hello.
Well, first off, I want to say I'm a huge fan, been a fan for a long time, and I really think that to capture your essence, which is mythical in its proportion, I figured the only way was to do something along this nature for you.
Oh man, I've let myself go since then.
But I also wanted to make sure that you saw a couple options. So here's another option for you.
I was wondering what that was.
So,
I like how it's coming out of my knee.
this is something that comes up a lot, surprisingly, in our office, is where does that belong? Is it here or here? We weren't sure. So we kind of also wanted to get your opinion on that as well.
I'm really flattered.
Good.
That's really way beyond flattering.
Thank you. And I also wasn't sure if this was something that maybe would interest you as an option.
double it up. I like it.
And then also, too, just because of your legendary status, we figured a companion for you would have to be somewhere also equally equivalent. So I outfitted you with a beautiful mermaid.
That's incredible. I'm so flattered to begin with.
So I could, there's so many options for you to choose from. But yeah, thank you for your consideration.
Well, I like the creativity of it to begin with.
There we go.
But then, to my surprise and shock, all of a sudden, a what I would consider very large, genital appeared.
I mean, do you prefer it way up front?
Yeah, I do like it up front.
Okay.
Yeah, but I actually like two of them.
Oh, two. Okay, well, great.
Yeah,
So there's an
at the
option.
same time. Yeah,
All right,
no,
well,
I think
great.
it's hilarious. I like the six-pack I have and the shoulders and the definition. I mean, that's all very flattering and creative.
All right, our next contestant is Angel. Angel, please.
Okay.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Angel.
What I did for you is something that's gonna speak by itself, so I wanna see what you think of it.
That's a really active picture right there. I like that. Initially, my focus went to my face, and below that, the Weekend Update boat. It really sets up the stage for my life and what I go through.
I think the inspiration Angel had was you were a Weekend Update anchor. And so where does an anchor go? An anchor
I
goes
like
on a boat.
that.
Yeah. How do you feel about the lack of penises?
Well, it's not as shocking as the last one, and I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying this one seems like a lot more thought went into it, whereas the last one, all he was thinking about was a penis, where to put the penis.
And it's never part of the assignment, Kevin, but it always gets included in his work, and we don't understand why.
I'd like to see a penis coming out of the boat on this one.
Oh, so maybe a collaboration between Angel and Baumler.
Yeah, I like that idea.
If you had to find a criticism here, Kevin.
Maybe the hand, maybe the right hand. Hands are very difficult to draw.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, but believe me, I know what that's like.
Well, thank you, Angel.
Yeah, thank you.
Very nice, Angel.
Okay, we have one more, Kevin.
Okay,
I also kind of dabble in art as a hobby.
I'm sure you do.
So, yes, I would like to present my drawing. Now, this is, you can probably tell me what's happening.
Yes, I see the T&M awards.
It's T and H, yeah.
And I'm holding either a penis or a microphone.
Okay. So, Kevin, you've gotten a few things wrong here off the bat. So it's T and H. It stands for the Talented and Handsome Awards.
Nice.
And this is you accepting the award. That's not a penis.
Well, that's an award. It's got a really small award.
I want to. The guys behind you are the people you beat out. And can you tell what celebrities those are?
I'd say the character on the right might be Joe Montana.
Okay, interesting.
And the one on the left might be Weird Al Yankovic.
They both could be also at the Talented and Handsome Awards, but the guy on the right is Brad Pitt with the goatee, and then the guy on the left is Timothée Chalamet.
Of course. Woo.
So now it's obvious. So you kind of made a mistake there.
Yeah. How did I lose my left hand? It looks like a fractured bone coming out of the jacket, a compound fracture.
Okay, yeah. I wonder if there's some digital processing issues with Zoom, because I think everyone here agrees this is a really good drawing.
Okay. Maybe I'm out of the loop then. You got the eyes perfect, the ear on the left side, even though it looks like a pig snout.
To be fair, one of your ears does look like that. Yep, that one.
You know what? You are absolutely correct. I never noticed that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If you had to criticize one thing, what would it be?
I would like to see the shoes on at least one of these characters in the background colored in black.
Oh.
That's pretty obvious.
I can't unsee that. So I think that's very fair of you to say, Kevin.
Overall, I think it's great work.
Thank you. Let's bring all of our contestants back here. And Kevin, I want you to, now that you see them side by side, you can say ultimately what your winner is.
Well, look, Bomley came out of the gate strong. I would like to have seen a couple of more stages of the penis once the mermaid arrived.
Oh, right. Oh, wow. Good. Yeah, I have those. I can send those to you if you'd like. I drew them, but
It's almost like I'm more muscular than the horse, though. That kind of is a distraction for me. Other than that, man, I think it's a really good drawing. Now let's move over to Angel's. Much more family friendly, I think, this one. And it could almost be like a coloring book. You know what I'm saying?
nice.
I could tell Angel is a much better artist than Bomley.
Wow.
But I want to see a little more edginess to it. And then, of course, the last one, it is really such a personal tribute to myself. Talented and Handsome Awards, it doesn't get any better than that with flattery. That is unbelievable. Creativity, yeah, that's a unique, I don't see style like that in artwork anywhere. So the winner for me is, I'm gonna go with Joe. Really nice work, Joe. Really nice work.
Kevin, why?
Well, like I said, it's unique. It's really a style that you don't see that much out of kindergarten. It's distinct. It's unique. It's original. It's kind of got that grammar school kind of a feel to it.
It's interesting that this is their jobs, to make art, and then the guy who doesn't is like the best.
Sometimes, Joe, you get lost in your expertise. There's nothing anatomically correct about it.
No,
there's nothing symmetric about it. You've broken every rule, which is what the Impressionists did. And I think this is the start of a new style of art, a new art form.
It takes a great artist to recognize great art. And again, the name of your book, I Exaggerate, My Brushes with Fame. Kevin Nealon, thank you.
Thank you, guys. This has been a real treat.
Have a good one, Kevin. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, you guys.
We'll send you these photos if you want.
Framed. I didn't frame.
And signed, of course.
Yeah.
Don't quit. I think I'm going to be fired.